Well, 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 well. Been a long time coming. Let me back this thing up, man. Yes, yes, yes. A change is gonna come. Waiting on a few people to come over here. I told y'all the change was coming. Yes, yes, yes. You know how they said in the Malcolm X movie, that they call Malcolm is no more. That president that they call Doty, Bill Clinton, is no more. Parchman, you're free. Yes, yes, yes. Breaking news out of Parchman. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna wait on a couple more people to come in here. Now, is my music too loud? Y'all let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Because I want this to be clear. Because one thing I know. Hey, what's up, Miss Pink? How y'all doing? We have a situation at Parchman, and that's probably why they're having a party tonight. Warden Doty has been relieved of her duty. Bill Clinton is no more. So all that screaming across the radio at Bailey and all the different people, everybody is letting me know that President Bill Clinton, I'm sorry, Warden Doty has been relieved of her duties. You know, I guess she thought that you could slam somebody and send them out on medical leave. But here's the real question. If she did it in front of the superintendent and his wife, why is he keep getting promotion with no education? How does he keep climbing the ranks in MDOC? You creating new positions. The last position he's leaving from was a made up position that's created, created for us. So how is MDOC keep creating positions for Batman? And your day coming, Batman, because you can't keep getting away. No matter where they move you, justice will run you down and serve it at your front door. You know what I mean? I want to know, this is the question I have. When I was looking on the website, how does Miss McClure, Catwoman, have a Mad Court email and an MDOC email? She doesn't need that. Who does she work for? Regardless, if she worked for Mad Court, she's still at the same institution as the superintendent of that institution, so it's still nepotism. If she works for MDOC, then it's damn sure nepotism for her to be working directly under her husband. You know what I mean? And for the band, your famous band, who's going to be the next saxophone player? Because Bill Clinton is no more. She doesn't have to play the sax for you guys in the band anymore. She can pack it up and hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. Get on down to Texas. Get on down to Texas where they're looking for you at. You've been in Mississippi too long anyway. You come down here with these racist ways. Like I told you, you was a case manager in the federal system. You come down here and you think that you God's gift to correction. Confusing people as if you are confusing people. They don't know whether you're Bill Clinton or Mrs. Doty. Regardless, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I think that justice has prevailed somewhat. There's still a couple of people out that the sword of justice hasn't landed on. But when the hammer comes down, when the gavel comes down, and justice is really, really being served, Batman will go on by this way. You will see the bat signal will be no more. No more. Yeah. And so I want to thank you, Bill Clinton, for all your hate that you sent my way. I want to thank you, Bill Clinton, uh, for asking people about me. And like I tell you all the time, and like I done told you all the time, you know how to get my number. So damn sure ain't no conflict of interest now. So if you want to call and cuss me out, then do so. I'm gonna cuss your ass right back though. I just want you to know that before you do. But if you want to call and have a conversation about that, so I'm not gloating in that. I'm celebrating the fact that what's her name? Miss Morris? Yeah, Glenda. I'm celebrating the fact that she is oh yeah, she know who Batman is, and she know who Bill Clinton is. And so I think that for you, everything that you got away with, all the people that you have misused during your tenure there, I think that upper management seen that, and soon you'll see people getting retribution, whether it's in the form of payment, whether it's in the form of or whatever. However, justice decides to prevail. Yeah. Bill Clinton is no more. Batman, you're next. So you're next. Yeah. So I think that and you know on a sad note, I didn't have anything against my brother, but seemed like them biddies tricked old Warden McDonald out of his farm, man. They done tricked him out of 29. They done tricked him out of 29, man. Yep. So word is, and I can never celebrate the downfall of a brother, no matter what they say he done, no matter what they said he did, and no matter how. I know that when I was there, and even so, you know, he helped a lot of people. And so now, his personal life, I understand he shouldn't have mixed business with pleasure, if that's what it's about and whatever it's about. I think that he had too much on Batman, and he was too close, and he was disagreeing with and he has enough. He has enough to where he can avenge avenge whatever happened to him today, whether it was a termination, whether it was a forced resignation, or however. He has enough. Then all he has to do is come on home to the T team. Yeah. That's all he has to do. Well, I'm just saying, you know, them bidders will get you in trouble, especially in the workforce, you know, when they get to fighting amongst each other and whatever. But I don't know if that was even the thing. I think it was just a matter of them, if they're going to get rid of one, they had to throw a little color in there too. You know, that's the first time. And this is another question I want to ask Batman. I'm sorry, McClure. Uh, how do you keep bringing people in without posting the jobs? How? How do you keep having these parties and who's paying for them? Are you paying for it out of your pocket? Are you having a fundraiser? Is it proceeds from what the band making on while they're on their tour? How are you continuing to pay for these parties? Matter of fact, they're having a party now. Is the party that they're having tonight a celebration for the Bill Clinton's departure, or or is it a combination of McDonald and Doty's departure? Whatever it is, man, I believe that all that food you're buying is coming out of the inmate welfare fund. And then look at the conditions at 20. Look at the food that you're serving at all these different camps, and you got the nerve to be buying and cooking food. That's special treatment for inmates. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn how long they've been. If you wanted to save some money, you should have saved some money from their last execution. You continue to have parties like every time you get promoted, there's a party right on the back door of it. You know what I mean? That's no celebration for a made-up position. They promoted you, so I'm sure that your salary increased. So pay it out your own pocket. Pay it out your own pocket, partner. Stop using the state funds that should be going down to feed the inmates a decent meal, paying for your private parties. You know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, so Batman, it's justice looking for you. You just running a little bit faster than justice right now. But you keep on with the nepotism and putting people out of their office and then moving your wife into your office like you the HWIC in charge in a made up position. You know what I mean? Whatever is made up for, you can't even run Parchman, man, and they're still giving you more prisons to run. If there had been a man of color that had that many escapes on his watch, his ass would have been gone a long time ago. The same way you stayed over Warden De La Roche's as her supervisor after she filed a complaint on you and won judgment. You continue to be her supervisor. So how is it still that they're giving you all the major institutions in the state when you can't even run one? Just because you go on a couple of shows and talk about or lie about, I won't say talk about, lie about the things that you're doing in Parchman. You know what I mean? Who did you punish for all that liquor that was found out there at the horse bar? Nobody, like Keith Sweat say. Who did you punish when they went out there and busted up Bass and them operation? Nobody. Why? Because their skin didn't look like me. You ain't punished nobody. You just moved them and told them to sit down for a while. Who did you punish when all that weed was found on the bus? It sure wasn't Houston. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. They have a way. You have a way of being racist without highlighting that you're a racist. But everybody see through you, man. Everybody see through you, partner. And I guarantee the next legislative session, I'm going to be front and center telling them about the ills that Batman are doing. How can you give him other institutions when you're not running your own? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, they busted up his little operation. You know what I mean? But he still think that he's large and in charge, regardless of the position that they moved him from the farm shop. You know what I mean? It's just nothing. It's a slap on the wrist. It's just a slap on the wrist. You know, while you out there trying to frame different people of color because you don't think that they're doing anything, man, sweep around your own front door, partner. Sweep around your own front door because it's coming. Your day is coming. Lo and behold, but I told you, Doty, that I wasn't going to stop because you sending these smart messages and you telling people, which meeting? You know, you started telling people that, oh, it's going to be in November. It is, man. It is. And then, man, it's not just wrong how they did Henry Stevens. You didn't have balls to step up. First of all, Batman, you met with an offender's father at the place, when you brought your food. He brought the food for his son to cook for them to have a party at the place. And you knew he did it, Batman. You knew it. You knew that Brandon's father, what's up, brother? How you doing? You knew that Brandon's father brought the food for them to cook at the institution. So how are you making differences between a class of inmates? How are you circumventing the system and giving people their black and whites, giving them their green and whites when they should be black and white? Statute and legislature says that it takes a certain amount of time to get your green and white. So how are you promoting people into getting their green and whites? You know what I mean? Are you taking money or payouts from his dad? Are you taking kickbacks from the food that he's bringing? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to think. I just want y'all to think about that. I just want y'all to think about how can if let's just say if they got rid of Doty because of what happened between her and Miss Glenda. Let's just say that that's one of the reasons. Okay, both of their supervisors was right there on the spot. So how can the one that slammed her, Bill Clinton, be fired? Yet the supervisor who stood there and watched him and claims in his official statement that he thought they were horse playing. Well, Batman, horse playing is a crime punishable by termination. So when you don't terminate her for the wrong that she committed in front of you, then that makes you culpable. So my question to Jackson is, and the people who, for whatever reason, they let her go because of her conduct unbecoming an officer, or whatever their reasons were, whether it was a hit and run that she did when she hit the chaplain's car, or whether it was for the crime that she committed by assaulting another staff member in the presence of their supervisor, not just Glenda's supervisor, not just Doty's supervisor, in front of their supervisor, and with his wife, who shouldn't be working for him and under him because it's nepotism, is standing right there watching. So that's the question that I'm asking. So whatever reason, or whatever the exact reason was that she was terminated, for whatever went wrong, for whatever, because she's done so many things, but that damn show should have been the main one. So did you let her go so that you won't be culpable for what she did to Miss Glenda? Or did you let her go for the compilation of wrong that she's done while doing her tenure there? And for her to try to tell people like Officer G where she got to go, and then the disrespect you caught, you cursing at other staff members across the radio, Bailey, all of them should file a complaint now. You know what I mean? All of them should file a complaint. And I just wonder, by you creating these new positions, since Batman doesn't have a degree, are you creating higher positions and not putting the fact that they have to have at least a degree? Because most of your upper management jobs at MDOC, you're required to at least have a bachelor's degree. That was one of the reasons that they told me I couldn't get, no matter how much experience I had, that because I didn't have a bachelor's degree, that I couldn't take that job. I couldn't get the job that I applied for. So how can somebody who doesn't have a degree determine if a person can't be hired because he or she doesn't have a degree, or if a person can't be promoted because he or she doesn't have a degree? Man, you ain't got no damn degree yourself, and you running the institution. Then they made you regional warden, and now they've created another position to make you deputy superintendent over all the institution. And see, that's the thing I want people to remember. When you had one man that was deputy commissioner over the whole state, namely Jay Mallett, that ran it with precision, knew everything that was going on at every institution. Now you got a deputy superintendent, a deputy commissioner, and all these made-up jobs that you have to create to have five people to do the job that one man was doing it with precision on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and was on top of everything that was going on in and around the state. As Malcolm once said, it looks like the chickens are coming home to roost, and they'll be at a hen house coming next to you, namely the new administration building. So don't get too comfortable in that office that you're in, Batman, because justice is looking for you. It's on an all-out hunt. for your nepotism, for your embezzling funds, for your misappropriating funds, i.e. the horse barn, i.e. the pavilion out at the fish farm, yet and still you say you don't have, the offenders are not getting their clothes on time, the lights, the power is still jumping on and off at the institution, the windows are still burst at 29 in several of the buildings, the roof is not fixed at 28 when the storm damages it, but you throwing a fucking party for all the staff and inmates that's been over there out of the inmate welfare fund for inmates that's been incarcerated over 25 years. Man, go to the board and get the board to let them go and go home so their family can throw their own party. They don't need you to throw them a damn party. And if you're the supervisor, the deputy superintendent over the whole state, are you going to have a party for every offender that's been down over 25 years? What about the ones at CMCF? What about the ones at SMCI? You know what I mean? What about all the other ones? You know, what about all the other people? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But your day is numbered, Batman. And I want you to get in your feelings. Clown. I want you to get in your feelings. You know what I mean? You want to toss around the N word like you're somebody special. You want to throw the rock and hide your hand. But I heard you loud and clear. I heard you loud and clear. And I won't stop until justice falls at your doorstep for the things that you're doing at MDOC. It's coming. Oh, there's a whole folder of stuff. And it's getting sent on a weekly basis. So it's coming. So because my pilot T hadn't been on as much and as long, I've been just waiting. So I can hold the people accountable that's been getting the information of the things that you've been doing. You're still letting your uncle ride people in the front seat and not putting them behind the billet bar, taking them back and forth up and down the road. What's the purpose of having a van with a billet bar in it if he's still going to ride them in the front seat? Huh? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of you continuing to let him violate policy by doing so? Doesn't make sense. You know, and he can't, how is he going to continue to go down to other institutions, to DCF, and talk to staff like he's like he's the superintendent? In his favorite word, I'm going to tell Mark. I'm going to tell Mark. Man, don't nobody give a damn, because you ain't supposed to be there in the first place. And just as sure as I get these pictures with you riding these offenders in the front seat with you, with a van. First you was riding them in a van with no billy guard. Now you're riding them in the front seat. Although one has been put in the van. They coming. The same way the pictures are surfacing at CMCL. Got a lot of respect for you, Smith, but you can't keep doing that. You can't keep accusing people of doing that and you out at 8 o'clock in the city of Jackson doing the same thing. And you know what I'm talking about. Batman. Yeah. Because he brags about the stuff that he get away with. But he don't know that there's a snake in his hen house. You know what I mean? And every time he leaves and hit the road, there's a, you know what I mean? There's somebody who ain't supposed to be in his house. And he knows it, and he feels it. He just can't catch him. Because that chicken a whole lot smoother than the rooster. And I believe that that hen is running the state. She's running the state. She's pulling the string. Yeah. You know what I mean? And just watch what I tell you. But I just wanted to just bring that to y'all, man, and just see who's going to be the new band leader. Is the band going to still stay? Are they going to get a new? They're auditioning any staff member that works out there. If you can play the saxophone, Bill Clinton is not going to be able to play it anymore, and Bill Clinton is not going to be the band director anymore. Bill Clinton needs to go on back to Texas, you hear? You know what I mean? And then trim that fade up. Trim that fade up, Bill. You've been slacking a little bit. I don't know if you had a lot of pressure, but they let you go just a little bit. You've been slacking a little bit. Yeah, trim it up. Trim it up. You know what I mean? But I know there's a lot of weight off a lot of staff members, namely some of the black staff there. Now that Bill Clinton, aka Warden Doty, is about to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more. No more. So don't come back no more. Say hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back. Don't you come back. No more, no more. No more. And put that saxophone up. Put the saxophone up. Yeah. So you ain't got to play in Mississippi no more. No, Mississippi. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. She know. She know. So you know. You know. Yeah. So it's been a long time coming. It's a long time coming. Yeah. And we told you a change gonna come. So we told you a change gonna come. Change gonna come. Well, it's here. Today. Today. Yep. So, I really hate it for my boy, man. My boy got caught in the hen house, man. Them biddies done come out the hen house and went told master, went told the farmer, and they done crossed my old boy out, man. Lord, them biddies done crossed my boy out, man. You know, but he got action, and he got enough firepower that you can give to the shade room, you can give to tea time, that'll send old Batman back to the Avengers. You know, like the missing video, when the boy got killed in 29L. Oh yeah. Oh, she knows. She hear me talk about it all the time. All the time. So get out of my house, Batman. Get out of my house, Batman. Say Batman. Batman. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You having parties. You having parties, man. Week after week after week. Man, that food is expensive now. You know all that tariff coming in on that food, man. And you instead of spending money buying food, but you want to straighten up the kitchen so the inmates can eat better. Not just your inmates. I'm talking about the whole farm. If you're going to do that, ensure that all of them get a fair meal and a decent meal all the way across the whole farm. So stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop making difference between inmates. And you think you throw in one or two token blacks, and you want to, all of a sudden now you want everybody to think that you're an equal opportunity employer. Man, you don't give a damn about nobody black. Nobody. Nobody. You know what I mean? So stop pretending. Stop pretending. Yeah. Yeah, stop pretending. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah, but that's it, man. Yeah. More to come. More to come. More to come. I'm gonna holler at you, Batman. This was the one. I know you don't like my show, but you subscribed anyway. I accepted you because I didn't want to hide anything from you. Doty, didn't want to hide anything from me. And you still know how to get in contact with me. My phone line's open. I talk to ex-employees of MDOC. I talk to them too. You know what I mean? So for you, it's not a conflict. You know how to get in contact with me. Ask either one of them. Ask either one of them that you disrespected. And they got my number. And you know how to get it. You can get it before you move. All right? Let's go. You can get it before you move. Hey, man, y'all be good, man. Been a long time coming. But I told you it was coming, though. And Batman, I'm on your heels, man. You all running justice. Miss you by that much. But it's coming. I guarantee you it's coming. And I won't stop until it hits your front door.